The following demonstration will explain CAD Standards Manager's new feature for layer conversion, completely rewritten to take advantage of new technology that will make your layer conversion extremely fast and easy. Please see our other videos for text style and dimension style conversion tools. Please visit our website listed below for further information on our product, particularly CAD Standards Manager. A common scenario in many companies is a struggle to adhere to CAD standards, particularly once a standard has been adopted. Moving your existing drawings to that standard or taking client drawings to that standard can be tedious. In the following example, I will describe how to convert the layers of a drawing and an attached X-reference simultaneously. In this example, I will assume that the National CAD Standard or NCS layering guidelines will be used, and notice that the current layers are not of that form. Invoking the command will first launch a dialog box that shows you our initial interface. A lot of options here to be able to figure out which layer is going to be assigned to a standard layer. Our display control, whether it be an X-reference, other drawings, etc. You can filter out standard, non-standard, etc. So you can really only want to modify the non-standard layers. So the theory being is you highlight a particular drawing layer and assign it from our database. So here I'm just going to go ahead and go through the process of getting the actual correct layer here based on this is National CAD Standards. So that layer would be equal to that one. Now you can see here we also have the ability to grab an X-reference. Even though it's unloaded, you don't see it there. I'm going to go ahead and grab it and scan it. It's going to quickly grab all the layers from that particular X-reference also. And what I can do here is I can grab the whole thing, so if I'm not sure what these layers are, I can go ahead and walk them. I'll show you what this does. As I pick them, you'll see it isolates only the particular layer that I'm interested in. So I can very quickly change what I'm looking at. Okay. So once I found out what I like, it's basically the process would be to go to each layer and assign it. Now I can obviously assign more, but what I'm going to do is, in the interest of time here, is I'm going to go ahead and load a saved layer conversion that I've already done for this particular example. And you can save these standardized for, if you're going to do these all the time, you can go ahead and save these. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the one that I want, input it in, you'll see all the layers get assigned. And what I want to show you here is I'm going to go ahead and also set these properties so everything's by layer, line type. And if the layer does exist in the drawing, it's going to override with the existing properties, for example, what the color and line type is, including if there's any block layers. So once I have the process filled out, I'm going to go ahead and convert. It says, do you want to purge the empty ones? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Alright, so what it does is it also reloads the X-reference. So you'll notice here that the layers that were before quite different than they are now. In fact, it actually very quickly opened up that X-reference, came in and assigned those correct layers that were there before. So there's a very simple example on how to layer convert a current drawing as well as its X-reference. A very useful part of the software would be to batch process layer conversion. So you can take an entire project, directory structure, however you like, and actually convert every single file. So what I'm going to show you here is we can actually, I'm in a drawing, there's nothing in it. I have the opportunity to do X-references but also additional drawings. I'm going to go and add an entire folder, which I can also search the subfolders and look for every single drawing inside of that folder structure, which would mean maybe a project. I'm going to uncheck the current drawing that I'm in, and I'm going to scan the drawings. You'll see in here where I have different drawings, different layers based on the different drawings. What I can also do is I can hide duplicate layers in case there's duplicate layers inside of different drawings. And this happens to have a bunch of different drawings with these particular layers. I'm going to go ahead and remove the drawing name, but then I'm going to go ahead and import a layer setting that I've already set up. This will allow me to take every single instance of that layer, no matter what drawing is in there, and actually convert them. So now I'm also going to set layer properties and redefine all blocks. So now I can quickly batch process drawings and convert the layers. So do you want to purge them? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Layers and line types will get loaded. It's now been done. Opening the drawing, you'll notice now that the layers have been converted. This can be an extremely useful tool in batch processing entire projects for layer conversion. The layer conversion utility also allows the user to filter based on entity type. For example, if you're searching through drawings or the current drawing for only layers that have hatch entities on them, you can actually filter that. And it will show you based on what you've checked. And have you applied the filter, it'll tell you you actually have applied it. So these are the only layers in the entire drawing that happen to have a hatch pattern on it. And that way it makes it a little easier for you to only change entities that you are particularly interested in. Thank you for letting CAD show you our new layer conversion tools that should help your company adhere as well as move your existing drawings to your desired standard.